What's up, everybody? I'm Jason. This is Freeburg Garage. It's 2025. I'm a little late on the New Year's, but now what? All right? Now what? The bike runs. That was the Epintois of 2024. That was what it was supposed to be. I had a resolution to finish this bike last year, and I missed it by like 2 weeks to be able to get this bike up and running. It sounds great, and that's what matters, and I'm stoked. And I rebuilt the top end, so I don't know when you joined in any of these videos, but I rebuilt this whole motor from the top end up. You know, new cylinders, new pistons, valve job on it, heads were cleaned up, push rods were adjustable, brand new cam EV27. Got some really good stuff going on the insides there, and it sounds healthy. For now, I mean, knock on wood, we still have the break-in period. That, essentially, it's done. And I know we've done a lot on this bike. I didn't think I'd get as many videos and continue to do so many videos, but there's just so much on this bike that needs to be touched over and done. I mean, as general as a bike to ride, it's there, but I'm not quite satisfied with it. I want to put some nice shocks on there. I want to get the seat set up with a nice sissy bar setup I got going on in my mind. I want to do the front end. I want to get redone to match the shocks. Got all that good stuff coming up. Some brakes, all that good stuff. We got to go for the drivetrain. It's from 1988. The transmission has got that tapered shaft into it, not that good spline shaft, so we got, you know, mystery parts that could explode or not explode, who knows, in the future. So we still have those, but in general, the bike is pretty much 90% done for the most part. And in this year, I want to do more on this. I'm not stopping. I want to continue. I'm pumped to continue, and I have a couple objectives that I want to get done. Mainly is I want to have a continue of a flip going on with bikes that are coming through the channel, and they're probably going to be FXR. I have good faith with those bikes. I have tools that match with them. I will introduce other bikes in the future, but I know a lot of people come on this channel to watch FXRs, and hey, that's what I love, and that's what I'm trying to do. I have no desire to get rid of my main rides, my other FXR, this FXR, and I want to continue doing that. So I want to show the whole process. And then I want to put my own touch to that FXR, just slightly enough to where someone else know that maybe if you have little mechanical knowledge, you can just do some touches of your own and still give you the most optimal bike. It's going to be a bike that just has the slight, tasteful touches that anyone else can then modify that they want. And it's a good, healthy running bike. That's my goal out of those to come through. Number two that I want to get into this year, and it's already kind of in motion, and I'm very stoked about it, and that is doing my first commissioned bike. I'm stoked, very, very excited about it, hoping that it does go through. We've kind of gone back and forth. Big thing is budget, obviously. So we're kind of throwing some ideas around of what they want in the showroom, but I want to push the envelope as much as I can in my experience of anything I can do, and kind of get something out there that just looks essentially badass. Something that when you walk in and you'd be like, damn, I want that, I'm gonna ride it. That's what it's meant for. It's not meant for show, it's for you to hop on. You wanna ride it hard, you can do it. That's the type of bikes that I enjoy, that I wanna be able to produce and be able to commission. So third, all right, rides. And this one is actually probably the most difficult with my life is rides. So I ride a lot to work. That's my main travels is to work. But to do long distance traveling, I don't have the availability right now. I have small children I'm raising, so to be able just to dip out on a long weekends all the time is just not possible. But as they get older and they continue with this channel, I want to be able to travel farther and farther, which I'll be able to do that as the kids get older. If you have kids, you'll understand that they're easier to be watched by someone if you just want to get out. Even with my wife, she loves to ride with me. So we can have that opportunity to go out. We did a video, I think end of summer, and it did awesome. It was really fun between her and I. Really like doing those, so I'm gonna potentially do them. It's gonna be around Michigan. It's practical for myself to be able to leave either on a Friday, come back Saturday, or do a weekend trip. And there's some YouTube guys out there that ride that I love to meet up with. I'm definitely gonna try to get out more long distance traveling. This bike is supposed to be the long travel. I have no intentions of buying a new bike. I don't want a new bike, but for me and what I like to do and wrench, it just doesn't fit for me. I do actually have a brand new Harley I bought back in 2014, and it'll probably make an appearance on the channel at one point or another, but I still have that bike, and I didn't realize how much, you pretty much, that's what they're meant for. You hop on, you go, you're good to ride it. Maybe change some handlebars, some exhaust, and you're You don't need to wrench on it. You can just ride it. That's what the brand new bikes are for, and they have a great purpose for that. They are a vehicle to get you everywhere safely, for the most part, and not break down. These can leave you stranded. And if you haven't wrenched on one, you can leave yourself stranded real bad and not have any idea. So me traveling around Michigan, fun stuff coming up on it. And we're waiting for parts anyway. So I want to go over this stuff, show you guys what's going on for the future and what happened after we kind of got this going, and you know, the bits and pieces if you're wondering where this bike is heading. Because now that it's running, essentially, it can hit the road. So, as always guys, that about me on this one. I'll greatly appreciate if you could hit the subscribe button, tap that like, press the notification, leave a comment below and tell what you think. And for those who've already subscribed, thank you, and as always, stay free. I'll catch you guys later. Peace!